WWE is all about power, performance, and presence, but behind those shredded physiques and larger-than-life bodies lies a darker reality. Over the years, countless WWE stars have been tested, accused, or even suspended for using performance-enhancing drugs. Some admitted it, others denied it, and a few were simply caught in the middle of fan suspicion. So today we're looking at 10 WWE wrestlers who faced steroid allegations. Number 10, Bobby Lashley, the machine built for power. When you look at Bobby Lashley, it's hard to believe he's real. His physique, carved, massive, and athletic, has often been labeled too perfect to be natural. Throughout his career, some fans and even fellow wrestlers speculated about enhancement. Kevin Nash once commented, "Lashley just looks very synthetic to me," suggesting he didn't believe that body came naturally. But Lashley has always denied those claims. He said in interviews, "I've been tested more than anyone. It's genetics, training, and hard work. There's never been a failed test or official accusation, but the look alone kept fans debating for years." Whether pure genetics or perfect discipline, Lashley's body remains one of the most discussed in WWE history. Number 9, Jinder Mahal, the transformation that shocked fans. When Jinder Mahal returned to WWE in 2016, everyone was stunned. Gone was the lean mid-Carter from his early run, replaced by a sculpted, muscular powerhouse. Within months, Jinder went from barely seen to WWE champion, and that rise both in physique and position sparked heavy online discussion. Fans claimed they saw injection marks or unnatural muscle density. Others believed it was just diet and gym work. The debate exploded online, especially when side-by-side photos of his transformation went viral. Jinder himself clapped back on Instagram, "I've never failed a test. I've been tested randomly. It's just clean eating and consistency." Although there's no verified report of drug use, the drastic change made people question what was real and what wasn't. Number 8, Ryback. "Feed me more." That was Ryback's battle cry, and his size lived up to it. But that same size came with constant accusations. CM Punk once claimed in an interview that Ryback was dangerous in the ring and looked juiced up, sparking a new wave of speculation. Ryback denied it, posting, "I've never failed a drug test. I take pride in staying clean." In other interviews, Ryback admitted that early in his career he considered using steroids because of industry pressure, saying, "Maybe I should do steroids because everyone looks that way." So while he insists he stayed clean, the perception never went away. Even Jim Cornette once joked, "He looks like he ate the old Ryback." Number 7, Batista the Animal's honest admission. Few stars have been as upfront as Batista. In a 2009 interview with Men's Health, Batista admitted, "When I was younger, I tried steroids. Everyone did back then. I don't do it now. I learned my lesson." He didn't hide behind excuses. He said it plainly. During WWE's big man era, Batista's physique symbolized power and dominance, but he later said that he regretted the pressure to look a certain way. Today he focuses on clean training and balanced fitness, staying strong into his 50 seconds. From enhancement to evolution, Batista turned his early mistakes into motivation. His openness made him one of the few megastars to publicly own that chapter of his past. Number 6, Randy Orton. In 2007, WWE faced one of its biggest controversies, the Signature Pharmacy investigation. Several top stars were linked to illegal prescriptions, and Randy Orton's name was among them. Reports allege that Orton had received banned substances before WWE's strict wellness policy took full effect. He was suspended and later admitted, "I did things I shouldn't have. I learned from it." After that, Orton rebuilt his reputation from the ground up, staying clean and becoming one of WWE's most consistent main eventers. From scandal to redemption, Orton proved that recovery is possible even after your career nearly collapses. Number 5, Edge healing fast.
Go with this one.
I did.
You suck.
I know.
At the height of his success, Edge was one of WWE's most beloved champions. But his name too surfaced in the Signature Pharmacy reports of 2007. Unlike others, Edge didn't dodge the topic. In a candid interview, he said, I took things to heal faster. It wasn't to get big, it was to survive. That level of honesty set him apart. He served his suspension, returned stronger, and earned fan respect for being transparent. Number 4. Brock Lesnar, the Beast, and the Failed Test. Brock Lesnar is a once-in-a-generation athlete, raw, powerful, and unstoppable. But even the Beast isn't immune to controversy. In 2016, during his UFC comeback, Lesnar failed a US ADA drug test for a banned substance called clomiphene. He was fined $250,000 and suspended for a year. Lesnar never commented deeply on it, and WWE chose not to suspend him since it happened under UFC's jurisdiction. But the headlines were everywhere. Brock Lesnar fails drug test. Paul Heyman once joked, "Brock Lesnar isn't human, maybe that's the secret." After that test result, the line felt uncomfortably real. It's one of the biggest steroid-related controversies ever tied to a WWE name. Number 3. Roman Reigns, the suspension that shocked fans. In 2016, WWE's top star Roman Reigns shocked everyone when he was suspended 30 days under the wellness policy. The reason was never publicly confirmed, but rumors quickly spread that it involved performance-enhancing substances. Roman didn't hide. He posted on Twitter, "No excuses, I own it." That one line earned him respect, even through the backlash. When he returned, he rebuilt himself through work ethic and storytelling, turning that low point into the fuel that led him to become the tribal chief. Whatever the cause, Roman's response showed accountability, a rare trait in today's wrestling world. Number 2. Jeff Hardy, the Dark Spiral. Jeff Hardy's story is both heartbreaking and inspiring. In 2007, he was one of the names tied to the Signature Pharmacy investigation, accused of receiving banned substances. He later faced multiple suspensions for violating WWE's wellness policy. Years later, Jeff opened up about his struggles, saying, "I was in a dark place. I was using things I shouldn't have." That honesty made fans love him even more. When he returned to WWE at WrestleMania 33 with Matt Hardy, the ovation wasn't just for nostalgia, it was for survival. Jeff's comeback symbolized redemption proof that even the darkest stories can find light. Number 1. Jhon Cena. Jhon Cena, the face of the PG era, the never-give-up hero, the company man. But in 2007, an interview with ABC's 20 over 20 caused a storm of speculation. When the reporter asked if he'd ever taken steroids, Cena replied, "I can't tell you that I haven't, but you'll never catch me lying about it." The statement was vague. Some took it as honesty, others as misdirection. Cena later clarified that he never failed a drug test and that his body came from disciplined training. Still, that one quote has followed him for over a decade, replayed in countless documentaries and YouTube clips. Whether misunderstood or revealing, that single line forever changed how fans viewed Jhon Cena's squeaky clean image. These stories remind us that behind every superhero body, there's a human being. Some fell, some were blamed, and some were caught in rumors they could never escape. But in the end, it's not about how they looked, it's about how they came back. From scandal to redemption, these wrestlers proved that what matters most isn't perfection, it's resilience. Which of these stories surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below, and if you love deep, truthful stories from the wrestling world, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Wrestle News Mania. Because here we bring you the stories behind the superstars.